morning and welcome to Zen Fits. Beautiful Saturday morning. It was cold last night. Had to put on my quilt and looks like winter's here finally. Anyway, welcome to Blackstone, the center of the world, but then you too are at the center of the world. And the topic for today's Zen Fit is be DC and AC current or mind. It was Friday. I went to see my, every Friday I go have coffee with Chuck. He's a friend of mine. And so what's up with Chuck? And he saw a movie about we talked about this movie that he saw with, about the struggle to choose which current would light our cities, AC or DC, between Edison and Telsa. And AC won because it was more powerful but more dangerous. But anyway, we all use DC and AC current. I think batteries, not electricity, but batteries are DC current. And AC is alternating current. So DC means straight, boop, and alternating means wah, 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 you see. And I've come to discover, I see metaphors. I understand my life through metaphors. I share my insights through metaphors. So AC/DC is a great metaphor for two minds. Alternating mind would be the choosing mind. Should I do this or that? It's the mind in the labyrinth. It's the mind that I should have done that, or maybe if I do this. But what up? Should I go up or should I go down? Should I eat toast or have cheese? You want coffee or tea? Everything is choice. Everything is, you want this or that. It starts out when we're children. Oh, do you want Cheerios or shredded wheat? You see. And so we're just kind of like the whole, the Western civilization back at the beginning of electricity chose alternating current. We chose, and this goes back to the Greeks, we chose the thinking mind, Descartes. I think, therefore I am. I alternate, therefore I am. You see, thinking is alternating. Thinking is the alternating current. And it's good. I mean, it makes things. It's good for machines. It's good for making stuff. We need it. However, it has limitations. You stutter. You blink. On, off, on, off. On, off thinking. It's either this or that. It's either black or white. It's either up or down. It can't be up, down. It can't be black, white. It's got to be good or bad, you see. So alternating current is high. If you're high, you're going to get low. If you're low, you're going to get high. You see? Well, it's like, it's a wave. It's a wave, you see. So, direct current. What is direct thinking? Direct thinking is knowing. Direct thinking is, you have alternating, oh, should I do this? Should I do that? Oh, no. What do you think I should do? You go see a priest, go see a therapist, I don't know. Oh, wah, 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 wah. Oscillating here, oscillating there. Depressed, high, up, down, in, out. I don't know who I am. 1 minute I'm this, 1 minute I'm next. Mind states going and coming. 1 minute I'm low, next minute I'm high. Oh, wah, 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 wah. The King's Speech, the movie, The King's Speech. Ah, that's a good metaphor right there. Remember that movie? The king stuttered. And he was supposed to speak the word of the nation during the time of war. So he got a speech therapist. Then he learned how to speak. He learned your voice, the word, your voice is direct current, is direct, you see. Alternating current is that's all, folks. Back and forth, back and forth. on the treadmill. You know, I think I'm going somewhere, but I'm not. So direct and alternating are two ways of being, two ways of seeing, and we need both. That's the problem. Alternating thing is one or the other. So anytime you divide into this or that, which one is the better? Which is the worst? I'll choose that because it's better than the other, or it's worse than it's the better of two worse. Alternating current, you see. Direct current is knowing. I know. And I know direct current comes after the struggle of alternating current. You know, when you have a dilemma is when you have to choose, but you can't. And we can't choose because the choices are equal but contradictory. So we don't have dilemmas all the time, but when we do, we get a panic attack is what happens. You get, you know, you just fall apart. You have a nervous breakdown. People commit suicide when they're caught in an alternating current where both choices are the same, but opposite. But you have to choose. See, that's the dilemma. You got to choose. Why do you have to choose? Because we believe we're the chooser. If I can't choose, I'm not free. Our whole culture, American culture, is based on the freedom of choice. Do we believe if you have more choices, you have more freedom? Is that true? You see? Hurt Locker, the movie, got into that very beautifully. Hurt Locker was about direct choice, direct life, direct current, and alternating current. So when the bomb the bomb guy was deconstructing a bomb, he was operating in direct current. There was no choice, because if you didn't choose, you know, you were dead. If you made the wrong choice, you were dead. There wasn't any, oh, I made the wrong choice. No. But when he went to the cereal, when he came back to the civilization and he had to go to get some cereal, so many choices he couldn't choose, so he just grabbed one and walked out. In other words, so anyway, I digress. But the point is that alternating current is the current that we have chosen in our culture to be the only current of the mind, the only way to solve problems, the only way to think, the only way to be, the only way to know, you see. Debate it, argue it, your opinion, no, my opinion, your opinion, you have the right to your opinion, I have the right, that's alternating current. Wow, 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 wow. It's just lost in a sea of opinions. There's no direct current. Direct current is, I know what to do. Direct current comes when you see the failure of alternating current. Direct current happens, direct mind happens, direct knowing happens when you discover the limitation of alternating or thinking. When thinking fails, the thinker fails. That's why we don't want to give up thinking, because we believe we're the thinker. And the thinker is the chooser. I'm the chooser, you know. I'm the decider. I think, therefore I am, was the axiom or the truth of Descartes, and it built the whole modern world of thought. If you look around and look at the world, it's all built by thought. It's all built by thinking. Cities, books, this house, everything is a thought, originated in a thought. I think I'll build an iPad. So I'm talking to you on an iPad. That was a thought, an idea, you see. The whole thing is built on, everything's built on thought. But knowing, you see, is not thought. No, you know you're listening to me. You're not thinking you're listening to me. You don't believe you're listening to me. You know you're listening to me. I know I'm talking to you. I don't believe I'm talking to you. That's the thought. If I believe I'm talking to you, well, I might not be talking to you. Could be, wow, either or, you see. Direct knowing is faith, in the sense that you don't need any evidence. I know, you see, directly. And knowing is action. When you know what to do, you're doing it. It's not like, I think I should do it. If your hand's on a hot plate and you feel something's burning, and oh shit, the seeing is direct current. The seeing is directly seeing, and the seeing takes your hand off. There's no separation between the seeing and the action. That's why we love to watch cats or animals, you see, because when they see something, or particularly cats, you know, the YouTube setups, you know, where you stick a cucumber next to a cat and he turns and looks, and the looking and the jumping is the same. He doesn't look at it and say, oh, what is that? And then he jumps. There's no gap. There's no gap between direct knowing and action. There's no gap. Knowing is being. Knowing is action. But in alternating current, you see, thinking is not action. Thinking decides what to do. So there's a gap between what I think I should do and doing it, you see. There's a gap. In direct knowing, no gap. No space. No space between thoughts. There's no thought. In direct current, in direct knowing, you are the knowing. You are the action. And so when people find their voice, like in the King's Speech, or when you find your word, your voice, and you speak your voice, you're not thinking I should do it, you're just doing it. You're liberated. You are your action. And that is direct current, you see. And then we need alternating current. Our culture is built on it. We make stuff with it. But we also need to discover direct current. And the direct current is primary. The alternating is secondary. This is the trap of alternating current, which you see is one or the other. No, it's not one or the other. They're both true. But the direct current is primary, is original. Direct current, direct mind, direct knowing is your face before your parents were born. That's Zen. And your face before your parents were born, your parents is the alternating current, father, mother. Which one do I like? Mother, father? I don't know. Father is better. No, the mother? Wow. But what is your face before your parents? Before thinking was born, before alternating current was born. That's you. You are the knower. Before the known is born. You are the knower before you know something. And the something then becomes alternating current. I think I'll do that. I think I'll do that. Maybe not. Yada, 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 you see. Anyway, thanks for dropping in and having this Zen Fit with me today. And you have your own Zen Fits. They're a lot of fun.